Hey, good morning. This is Chad Wakefield with Revival Development Services. Out here on one of my daily rituals, my morning walk. Usually it's about 5 miles through my neighborhood and through a whole bunch of other neighborhoods in the Chandler, Gilbert, Arizona area. On these walks, I always do a lot of thinking, or try to. Sometimes you got to block it out, but this morning at least, what I've been thinking about is stakeholder engagement. Getting ready to kick off a project in the Denver area. And by count, there's probably 60 or 70 stakeholders on this project. Every one of them I'm going to come into interaction with in some way, have a set of communications I need to deliver to them. That's kind of the gig, right? As a project manager, as the subject matter expert on at least the portion of my scope of the project. But what's really important is to actually get to know the people. People don't come with instruction manuals, right? You gotta take the time. Frankly, you gotta earn the right to communicate with them. Yes, I have a job, I have a scope of work, I have a contract, and I've got an obligation there to my client to deliver. But and nowhere in that is prescribed right for any of these folks to talk to me, to share with me, to do anything. That's my job, is to figure them out, to effectively create the manual for them as people. So you got to get to know them. You got to spend a little bit of time. You got to offer different channels of communications, different ways to talk, different ways for them to share. Developing a rock solid stakeholder registry is the right project management tool for a tracking standpoint and an organizational standpoint, but the humanistic skill is what's really important. Spending the time with each one of those folks in the time that I have. And hopefully along the way, I can help them. I can help them be part of this process that I'm going to undertake, and can help allay their fears. I'd like their trust. They don't have to give it to me. I have to earn that. I'd like their participation. Again, they don't have to give that. I've got to seek it. I've got to earn it from them, and do the best that I can to convey why it's important to work together on this. And I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly, on a project is the stakeholder engagement piece. It's like my dad used to say, there's no strangers, there's only friends you haven't met yet. And that's what this process is a lot like, is getting to know somebody new and trying to convey that you care and you see value in what they have and who they are, and hopefully in return I could show them the same. So hopefully this has been helpful to you, to share my thoughts. I'm always happy to hear how others approach this topic, stakeholder engagement, and other topics. So feel free to share. Reach out to me on LinkedIn, on my webpage, whatever, right? You're here, so you know how to get in contact with me. I look forward to talking to you and engaging with you. Thanks.